What it do, what it is, what it does.
Welcome to the HigherScope. We're coming live and direct from the bunker on the west side of Oklahoma City. Undisclosed locations.
All MMA certified. I don't give a damn.
Exactly.
Being here.
All up in this.
So we're about to sit here, chat it up. Got a little joint rolled up. He's got a joint rolled up. About to just light this up and just vibe out.
We're going to talk about just, whatever, like what's going on right now. We're not going to get too heavy. We're not trying to get heavy. But we're going to talk about, like, for instance, congratulations to Arizona. Who else? It's Arizona.
Oregon just decriminalized all drugs.
All drugs, hard, soft,
which is pretty
in between.
Pretty crazy. But mainly, I want to talk about Oregon. But Oregon... Montana just legalized. South Dakota, Mississippi,
New
South
Jersey,
Dakota,
Washington, D.C. Congratulations to all of our new recreational states of the United States of marijuana. Las pinches plantas.
Been a long time coming, but we finally getting there. Finally getting people the medicine they need.
Yes. Even with the medicine, this is really an amazing tool. I heard Currency once say it's an unlocking tool. It's an unlocking tool. It's more than just medicine. It does have recreational benefits. Let's not shy away from that. Everybody knows. Even if you don't have anything wrong, this could still help you.
Mm-hmm.
This could still help you. It could just give you a little bit better, a little pick me up, oomph in your step, whatever.
So let's talk about Oregon, the fact that they decriminalized all drugs in Oregon.
What do you think about that? That's kind of crazy. Like that, Portugal did that, and I think there's another country in Europe that has done that. I know Portugal has had some positive benefits.
Which is kind of wild because surface level, it sounds like crazy. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, you can do meth.
Meth is legal. Like, what the fuck?
Well, decriminalized, but basically legal. Like if you get caught with like a 20 sack of some coke in your pocket, they're not going to take you to jail and it's not a felony, which is kind of insane to think about.
But I mean, it does, keep the prison system of like non-violent offenders. I think prison systems mainly should be like violent offenders, pedophiles, just shit like that, like
undesirables.
Yeah, undesirables. Why is it that people that are, drugs are a form of escapism, but to an extent, there should be no reason. If someone's on cocaine, they're just needing help. They don't need to be thrown in jail.
Issue.
Yeah, they don't need to be thrown in jail and make shit worse.
Mm-hmm. And I think the reason they're doing that is the same reason Portugal did it. Is they're trying to treat it like mental health issue. They're trying to treat it in that sense. Like in Canada, where they have heroin, I think decriminalized in certain cities like Vancouver, and they have safe spots for people to shoot up. It's also because if people overdose, they have staff nearby these safe spots for people to do, intravenous drug use. So that way, if something happens, they're well taken care of, and everything's in a safe space. No one's gonna die from drug overdoses anymore. I mean, that's the main thing. Is they're trying to wrangle in, this opioid crisis and meth crisis. A lot of people if you're really not in the South or on the West Coast, you're probably unaware that meth is kind of terrible. Like, it's rampant. Like, meth is crazy here. Like, everyone, does meth. Like, parents, teachers, everyone it's like weed in the worst way possible.
Doesn't discriminate. So hopefully, them decriminalizing all, these drugs and stuff, hopefully it's like, the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over. So maybe something needs to change, maybe a different pattern will come out of this one, legalizing like these hard drugs that, we've been told that are fucking just like the worst of the worst, war on drugs, all these things, you know what I mean? Hopefully I think some good will come out of it. I think everything will be balanced and regulated,
I think maybe to help wrangle it in and kind of contain things, maybe we shouldn't have all the states decriminalized, but maybe we should have certain states as kind of safe spots, so to speak, at least in the beginning as we kind of navigate our way through this policy change.
We just need change. In reality, we've just been doing shit the same for too long.
That's true.
I can't speak for Oregon, but Oklahoma, this year that we've been full all in, medical, it's just been amazing. It's just before, you know, it was like everyone in the weed community had to basically hide, you know, the lifestyle. But now it's just like, it's to be embraced, it's to be celebrated. And I think that's something we should all, like, you know, be thankful for.
One thing I do want to say and touch on about the whole, why I think it also works that the decriminalization of all these drugs ends to less use is because if you know you can do it, it kind of takes away that allure. They've already talked about that.
It's like with the ego craze to do bad.
Well, just something that you're told you can't, at the bare minimum. That's what it is. Like, you know, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. If someone tells you you can't, you're not supposed to do it, clicks on your brain. I want to do that. But with the drugs, I think it's kind of like also people know they can become a druggie. And I think that's kind of like, oh, you know what I mean? You think of it a little bit different because it is decriminalized. It definitely takes away some of that allure, and maybe by taking away some of that allure, people are looking at it more, you know, objectively instead of subjectively, and they're looking at it as the object that it is. It's like, wow, this is kind of like something to really stay away from. You know, I mean, I don't know. I think the drug crisis is huge enough. We should all know why.
We should all know why. If you don't know, educate yourself, please. Don't listen to mainstream education. It's not real. It's not all the way factual. I'll say that. But shouts to Oregon for sure. That's a dope move. Hopefully to see some positive growth from all that.
We shouldn't do it here though.
I'm not ready here yet, but marijuana is a beautiful first step.
We need recreation so other people can have access to this that may have impediment on their access to this. I don't think impedement's a word. We are also giving a big shout out to our boy to the left, Francisco No FaceTime Montana 405. Follow him, beat producer, beat maker.
So Oregon also just legalized psilocybin therapy, which is fucking insane.
I'm all for it.
I truly believe that definitely works from personal experience and from seeing other people's experience from it. It's definitely saved themselves in like the craziest way. It's about time, you know, shit's happening. Like the people finally see, you know, the research is there, the facts are there, so there's no denying that psilocybin heals the mind and corrects trauma in the brain and stuff, just resets the mind in a beautiful way that, you know.
When they've already shown studies that it's one of the best things to help with alcohol addiction and cigarette addiction specifically, because cigarettes
addiction.
Cigarettes is one of the more addictive things in the world. It's up there with heroin and cocaine in terms of addiction rate, and even stronger actually than cocaine. Cigarettes are, and it's been shown to help people quit cigarettes. It's like you said, it's kind of I like to say it helps iron out the wrinkles in your brain. Like that's what it does. That's what the psilocybin does. It takes out the psilocybin's an iron that's ironing out the wrinkles of the t-shirt that is your brain.
Yep.
Respectfully.
That's a good move. Hopefully we get on that wave soon. It'll be beautiful to see. I would love to become, you know, like a guide for people that need to experience that.
Honestly, I wish there was just more options for people to heal from trauma. Just more options just to have, because, you know, everything works.
Alternative medicine.
I mean, different things work for different people. You know, therapy works for some. I encourage that. I mean, some people work well with physical things like working out, and that helps them work it out. But those don't work for everybody. You know, but
everyone has a niche in which trauma is released in a specific way for everyone. For sure. I feel that.
Now, do you think that there's going to be any negatives with this? Because everything can't be positive. There's going to be some negatives that's going to come.
I mean, can't be light without dark, you know what I'm saying? So, shit. As far as what, the psilocybin therapy or?
The decriminalization.
The decriminalization?
Yes, sir.
It's hard to say. I don't know if I can force that to see the negative. I guess I'm too optimistic from like what it it's actually like what we need right now, the immediate gains we're getting right now, I think we'll see the like some negatives. I don't think many. I think the goods will definitely outweigh the bad.
I just gotta play devil's advocate. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Gotta play devil's advocate. I mean,
I can't find one personally. Not. I mean, I'm a little high, so.
I think initially the people who. Thank you, Francisco. We're getting a better camera soon, better angles. We're gonna finesse everything for y'all so we can have our buddies on the show with us, who so deserve. They are extended family, of course. A HigherScope extended family. So I think that kind of ends our discussion for today, for the night.
Yeah, just a quick chat, just about what's going on.
Hit the bell, like and subscribe at the bottom. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram. You know what the deal is. HigherScope, it's your boy Kibby.
The high perspective, the high scope, we here.
Okay, see, we out.